Hello and welcome to part 4 of having fun playing Alan Wake. So we left off right before the telephone, and I guess I'm gonna use it.
Bright Ball Sheriff Station.
I wish my police department was that fast.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay?
He's
Mr.
bleeding!
Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Sheriff, the person was bleeding from the head. Well, there's no island. Hooray! You're now a lunatic. Good job.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman.
Alan Wake.
Tiptoes to my room
Again.
every night. Just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is alright. I
think I'll just skip this.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Oh, the Taken. That sounds interesting. Oh, flashback too. Even better. Welcome home, Mr. Wake. Should I take your stuff? And your coat? And your keys?
Honey, I'm home.
Did that chair just bounce?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Where is my kitchen? I don't know where my kitchen is. Those are nice pictures. Very artsy room. And this isn't my kitchen either. And we're having a snowstorm. Even better. Nightmare time. You're the coffee maker.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
I'm so good at making coffee. I just press a button. Hello,
Oh,
Annie.
hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Let's
These
see.
look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
I'll just read this first.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss. The killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Did he just kill himself? Making a gruesome slushy of blood? Huh, cool.
Alan! Alan! Please check the fuse box!
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I'll just light you in the face.
I know,
To be
it's
annoying.
stupid. But it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Can I carry that into the dream world? I could really use that one. Or the nightmare world. Just instant awesome. Enemy's dead.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Insane.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
That darkness scared.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss
Oh,
Weaver.
what is this?
Everything seems to be fine.
Disappeared. Knife for winning contest. Go. Oh, not. He's actually missing.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver.
That's a lot of people missing.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Cool.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's
Mr.
Beach.
Wake, can I help you with
Midnight.
anything?
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the south corridor.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. Damn it!
No sign
More
of
light!
Over. Wait.
I don't like
Yeah,
the
this is
goddamn shadows
Look, we
in
located
here.
the brake float.
Hey!
It's here. That's some good news, right?
Damn it!
Stucky was
I don't
supposed to
wanna
be
be
driving it at the
alone in
rehearsal
here.
today. Over.
Hey!
Give me that.
Hey! Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy.
Okay.
Don't let anybody tell you different. You know,
So,
I shouldn't even
so
be
between
here.
everything, they found something at the station. I'm trying to search for the person who suddenly kidnapped my wife, and what the hell is happening
The
here?
early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache.
I
The
am
man on
so
the phone had said,
confused.
go through the fence on the left.
I'm sorry for being so quiet, but that was just a lot to take in. Okay, so he should have something for me at the fence here. Oh, that's a manuscript page. I should probably read those manuscript pages.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
And where is that fence? Oh, it's here. Kick it! You've got powerful feet, man. Damn. Can't use that one. So let's just read this manuscript page. Let's
In
see
spite
these.
of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Finding his inner
The
demons.
kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
That doesn't
Alice looked
sound
at the
like a...
viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
So I'm gonna see that evil lady again. I don't like that. And
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
what the hell? I really have lost a week. What happened to you, man?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
What the
It's a
hell,
long,
man?
hard journey into the dark. Alice's...
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable...
What is happening here?
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Ouch. What the hell?
Nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business
that
with
Barry?
Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell?
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I understand that. You usually don't
I
just
had to talk to
punch,
someone. I
punch
told
people in the
Barry
face.
everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
And that's the fun part.
Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
Not her
I was
again.
Just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Not great to see you. Please go away. Thank you.
Who's Max?
I don't know.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a
Mammoth.
very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What,
She's still a
you
stalker.
shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
The funny farm. That's a nice way to put it.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Oh, he's fixing the dog.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap.
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always
Oh,
end
shut
in
up, guys. I'm just trying to fix this form.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you
Just
hit your head.
Thanks. Let me get out. I'll give him.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Cool.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, no.
Trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out? It's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry.
I'm just gonna go to Lover's Peak without you. That sounds like a good idea.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al?
Stop talking!
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
He doesn't much of cavalry. So, just stay there.
Be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Oh, switch on the light. Oh, switch on. Oh, more lights. Oh. Can I get a gun? I want a gun before leaving. No. Apparently no gun for me, so we're gonna do this the hard way. And there's no gun out here? By any chance?
I'll wait
Oh!
Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Oh! I suddenly have a gun. Out of no. Hey, Flamo! Cool. So, let's get to it. Just after I pick up all these things. Yep. That was all. So yeah. Let's see. There's a manuscript page down there. And I bet here's some enemies too. Well, let's read this first. Barry doubts Wake's sanity.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I understand that. If I had a friend talking like this, I'd be scared shitless too. I'd be even more scared if he just went out into the woods with a gun.
I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
So, Lover's Peak is down there. Oh god. Stop doing that! Oh. I'm gonna watch for those crows. Okay. Anything in here? Oh, a radio.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson is just parked
Cool ammo.
in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You
Okay,
sound
that's
a
something
lot
out
more
there.
organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really.
Okay. There's something out here. I just saw something walking around out here. I think I should try and avoid it. I really don't like this place. Holy shit. I bet something's gonna jump at me. Let's search the haunted looking house just because we can. Drop hazard. Sounds cool. Anyone over here? Please don't jump at me. Oh, that was just cruel. Am I gonna see my health?
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
I think I'll just
Some
leave.
crimes are impossible.
Okay. This doesn't sound safe at all. Or look safe at all. Something up here. Do not feel wildlife. Oh, manuscript page. More readables. Well...
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Interesting. So... I guess I'm gonna call this an episode, actually. So... something happened. I don't know. Next episode, we're gonna find Alice Kidnapper. perhaps get to the island. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.